big signing on the way for the New York Yankees. Jayson Heyward, former Cub, former Cardinal, former Dodger, now has been designated for assignment and could be headed his way to the Bronx Bombers, to the Bronx. This is your boy Ugo Onyianta, Yankees Digest, bring you all things Yankees. Before we dive into it, you guys know what time it is. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Close it in on 2,000 subscribers. Let's close that gap between the unsubscribed and the subscribed right here on Yankees Digest. Bring you all things New York Yankees. Shout out to all you subscribers. You guys are the best. Love ya. So let's dive right into it. Jayson Heyward. Jayson Heyward has been DFA'd. This was a shocker and not a shocker. I remember MLB The Show 2011. I still play it on PlayStation 2. I'm old school like that. This guy, when he hit the scene a few years back with the Braves, he was dubbed generational. You know, number 14 overall pick, guy with incredible power, an incredible arm, all around. Again, generational talent. He had a rejuvenation with the Cubs, helped them break their Billy Goat curse in 2016 and win the World Series. Was doing some things over there, made his way over to the Dodgers, but things have not gone well for him, and he gets DFA'd. Chris Taylor, who's headed back from injury, he's going to rejoin the club, and they decided to let him go. They DFA'd him, and let's dive into some of the official news. This is straight from the Dodgers Twitter or X account, whatever you want to call it, Twix. Chris Taylor has been activated off the IL list, and Jayson Heyward has been designated for assignment. Now, again, what you see here is I see it as a replacement for Alex Verdugo. Now, I love me some Doogie. I do. Doogie Howser, Alex Verdugo, he's been my guy, especially since he left the Jerk Sox over in Boston. But it's been a struggle. Doogie he's in the midst of one of the worst slumps of his career. He's not giving you anything from the plate. He's still giving you some pseudo Gold Glove plays in the outfield. Occasionally forgets how to play outfield, with the occasional error. But man, it's been a struggle for Doogie. Let's dive into the stats. Yeah, it's been a grind. It's been a grind to say the least. You just expected more. You really did. And these last 2 months have just been a horror show for Doogie Howser, and he just hasn't really given the Yankees anything. He's no longer the leadoff hitter. Boone was trying to get his confidence up and have him at the leadoff spot, but just when Doogie comes up to the plate, you expect a strikeout or him to roll over and hit the ball to the second baseman. Those are the only two options, and an occasional walk. But he's either going to strike out or he's going to hit the ball to second base. He leads the universe in outs to the second baseman. It's 4-3, a 4-3 put out. That's what's going to happen when he's up there. It's been a grind, man. It's been a grind. So with Heyward, what you have here is I see as a replacement. And no, Hayward's not setting the world on fire with the stats. Let's dive into his stats. But that's a little bit better than what Doogie's giving you. I mean, yeah, Doogie gives you 10 home runs, but I'm willing to take that 682 OPS. I'm willing to take that. All right, I'm willing to take that. Still a cannon of an arm. His glove work. There's no problems with that. 208, not ideal, but again, a lefty who, again, you're trying to catch lightning in a bottle when you get a guy that's been DFA'd. They tried it with J.D. Davis. Obviously didn't work out. Kick the tires. See what he's got. It couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt. Listen, you're trying to secure this AL East crown, rock'em sock'em robots with the Baltimore Orioles, Catch lightning in a bottle and take a flyer out on a guy who has, again, when he's right, is one of the more electrifying players in baseball in the outfield. And again, the glove work is not an issue. He's still one of the best defensive outfielders in baseball, even with the DFA. The Dodgers did not DFA him for his defense. They did not. They DFA'd him because that bat has seen brighter days. But a change of scenery, we've seen it in the past with guys. And the Yankees love a good reclamation project. I mean, there's so many examples of it. This is a great opportunity for the Yankees to take a flyer out on a guy who is looking for a home, obviously, who has postseason experience. That's the other part with Heyward. This guy has been in the playoffs with the Dodgers. This guy's won a World Series with the Cubs. This guy has played a ton of playoff baseball. That moment's not going to be too big for him. It will not, and you want as much experience. You want as many guys as possible that when the bright lights are on, bright lights, like Ric Flair, when the bright lights are on, a guy that's just been like, yeah, this is just another baseball game. I'm going to slow my heartbeat down and we'll get busy. Because right now, once again, look at Doogie. Right now, this is not it. This is not it. Not it at all. And, man, and this hurts me too, man, because I love me some Verdugo, man. Again, you guys know, you guys have been following the channel, coming on his journey, coming on his ride. You guys know, this is a Doogie Howser love fest over here when he's right. But I got to get on my man. He's not hitting the baseball. He's on a struggle bus. And I'd rather try to catch lightning in a bottle with a new face, give him some time to figure it out on a bench, than just keep trotting him out there for that automatic out. You know what I mean? That's what's happening right now. That's what he's not giving you anything right now offensively. And it's mental. It's mental because he's not hurt. The skills have not diminished. He's just not seeing the ball and he's not hitting the ball. Sometimes it's that simple. You know what I mean? With major league hitting. See the ball, hit the ball. He ain't doing either right now. And a change of scenery with Heyward joining the lineup, that could pay off dividends. This could be, again, one of those under-the-radar signings that pays off big time. You know what I mean? Is he going to be a David Justice type acquisition like back in 2000 at the Subway World Series? Who knows? Who knows? But you're never going to know unless you try. Come on, Cashman. Pick up the phone, put the waiver claim in, scoop him up, and see what he's got. Couldn't hurt. You tried it with J.D. Davis. You know what I mean? He was DFA'd, and then you turn around and DFA'd him. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. You know what I mean? I like this. This is a nice fit for the Yankees. This is someone that I would not hesitate to take a flyer out if I'm Brian Cashman. And, the more lefties, the better. You got that short porch. You know what I mean? The power isn't completely gone for Heyward. He's a guy that would fit in very nicely in this lineup. Put him at the bottom and see what he can do. Like take a flyer out, try to catch lightning in a bottle. But that does it here for Yankees Digest, bring you all things New York Yankees. We're going to wrap up that series with the Cleveland Guardians that just went final. So stay tuned for that video. But keep on coming on this journey. Keep on coming on this ride. This is Ugo Onyianta with Yankees Digest, bring you all things New York Yankees. Come on back. We'll be waiting for you. Peace.